Live? Maybe. Who knows how any of this works? It's a mystery. Looks like Twitch is live. Oh, snack time?
I need my Cabeztado. I just got to
Sure.
do it.
Those are real good.
I'm fucking. This is a drug, dude. This is a drug.
Okay, Twitch looks good. Fucking YouTube does not look good yet. Give me just a second.
What, do I need to put on headphones?
No, you guys are good. I'm the only one that needs to wear headphones.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Looks like that's live too. We're good. Okay. All right. Mike, you're reading. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Ready 3.
Do you guys need a countdown?
You can count down.
Yeah, right.
You're the reader.
78.
This is a bad starting location.
76. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Home by 8, Drunk by 10. This is the first figure, which is when one of us watches a movie 5 times in 5 days, and the other two probably watch it once each. Today is Some Like It Hot, a comedy, music, romance, released in 1959. It is 2 hours and 1 minute long. This is Mel.
This is the worst. This is the worst. I'm sorry. No. That was
I haven't got to the whoa! I haven't got to the end yet.
That was the worst.
Content quality. Enjoy.
Mike, I've always thought that you were a gorgeous man, but where has my real Mike come? Where is the real Mike? Like that was the worst.
Well, okay. So first of all, he said I'm wrong, Burgundy.
Yeah.
This is not the Mike I know.
You were supposed to read it as it was written.
I tried.
That was awful.
Right. And
it felt like to me there was no urgency at all.
Well, no. There. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
None whatsoever.
Let the record be stricken from the book. We can't even do a do-over, but man.
No, I mean I drink most of this fucking tall boy. So I do not feel bad at all about fucking stopping in the middle, because I'm about a half a swig away from finishing this. So
yeah,
that was. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying you did a shit job. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, there you go.
What happened to the real Mike? Not the gorgeous man I know.
Oh, this is this is not sponsored by Heineken. I'm gonna move this out of the shop. No product placement.
Yeah. Oh man.
This is sponsored by Spalding baseball gloves.
Nice.
Dwight Gooden model, baby.
There you go.
I bought this when I was in junior high school.
I feel like he would support what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Junior high school, I bought this.
That's amazing. Biggs, I think you're one of the few people I know that really takes good care of like your possessions and still keep it, since junior high. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was way too big for me then, though. It's perfect for an adult me.
It's like I cannot wait until adult me grows up and be able to wear this glove.
Mm-hmm. Before that, I had a Harold Reynolds model.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So as
what are we
Mike
doing here?
eventually
Yeah.
got to in the intro,
Hey,
we're here to talk about a movie called Some Like It Hot that was released in 1959. It's a comedy, drama, romance, maybe
Hmm.
some people would call it that.
2 hours and 1 minute long.
Mm.
And Mike's gonna go ahead and introduce us to this movie.
Mm.
Ready?
Yeah, I thought I had seen this before, but
What?
almost immediately from the opening shootout, I was like, no, I have not seen this before. I would remember this. Like, yeah, like
Done.
the nice work.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I immediately was like,
Excuse
no,
me.
this is not the movie I thought it was.
What movie
I
did you think it was?
I don't know. I have no idea. I thought I had seen it before because I knew the premise of the movie.
Hmm.
Like I knew it was about guys dressing as ladies and trying to like get away from gangsters. Like I
Okay.
knew that whole part.
Did you think it
Mm.
was Tootsie or did you think it was White Chicks?
Ooh, that's a good question.
White Chicks?
You don't know
I
White
don't-
Chicks?
No.
Ooh,
White Chicks is the Wayans brothers.
the Wayne's Brothers adaptation, loosely
Yeah,
adapted.
the Wayans brothers
Loosely
adaptation of Some Like It Hot.
No.
There's
I
a-
don't know what.
If you've ever seen 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, there's one episode where Richard Ayoade does the whole episode. He keeps talking about white chicks, and it's fucking great. It's so good. But anyway, yeah, White Chicks I've seen, and you should watch.
Okay.
So that's not
Wait.
this movie.
No, that's not this movie.
Mike, can I ask you, how many Marilyn Monroe films have you ever watched in your life?
Good question.
I believe this is the first one.
Me too.
Okay. Me 30.
I
Sweet.
don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that this is the first one.
Can I
Okay.
expound upon that and say how many Jack Lemmon and or Tony Curtis movies have you guys seen?
Mm.
Man,
Well,
I knew this was gonna come up. I don't know which one is which.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
Tony
I don't know.
okay, Tony Curtis is
Tony
Geraldine.
Curtis is
No.
Joe?
Josephine.
Josephine. Yeah.
Tony Curtis is
And-
Josephine. He's
and Jack
he's
Lemmon
the
is
one that
Daphne.
goes after Sugar. And
Yeah.
Lemon
Jack
is
Lemmon
the one
Daphne.
that goes
is Daphne.
Daphne.
Daphne. Yeah. Yeah.
She originally she's
Wow.
Geraldine and then she
Yeah.
becomes Daphne.
Yeah.
The one that would make an incredible Joker. That's Lemon.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That absolutely crossed my mind.
hmm
Yeah. I liked this movie a lot.
Good. Good.
I see. Wait, hold on, time out. I see Brian like going like just judging Mike. Do you really like this movie, Mike? Like, good.
Mhm.
Carry on with your.
Well, I mean, it's
opinion.
a movie I picked. Of course, I'm going to judge.
I honestly like I pushed this movie back. I didn't want to watch it. And I was like, fuck. I need to watch this movie. And I watched it and I was like, fuck. I like this. The movie was actually way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Let me jump in just a second. I did not in any way champion this movie. I picked this movie, but I wasn't like, oh, I hope everybody likes it. That's not what I'm saying at all. I picked this movie, but yeah. So hey, let's hear more from Mike.
From my notes, says, "No one talks like this." Like
Mm.
the
Mm.
like the way the movie is written, like nobody talks the way that anybody talks in the movie, but
Mhm.
it's still really good. Like I love the way it's written.
Mhm.
Like, it's not believable, like in reality, but it's so good.
Stylized.
Yeah, and yeah, like I wish more movies could be this type of movie.
Mhm.
Like it's I don't know exactly how to explain it, but like I wish movies could be like this. It's not dumb or
Mhm.
stupid. Like it's just like I wish movies didn't have to take themselves so seriously all the time.
Like the
Well,
scene,
yeah,
like
go
the
ahead. Sorry.
scene when they're in the speakeasy, right? And it's the first time you see uh, Joe and anyway, Daphne and Geraldine or Josephine, right? The first time you see them as men, and like
Yeah, they're playing
yeah,
baby.
and Tony Curtis is just like he's not even looking at Jack Lemmon. He's
Yeah,
just looking at the dancers, and he's just sitting there. He doesn't even fucking barely move, and he just keeps talking, and the whole that whole interaction is great. He's just like he's not like, oh, would you said something? No, he's just like, yeah, no, tomorrow we're gonna go to the fucking dog track, and just like that whole thing where he's just staring straight ahead. It's
well,
crazy
I mean,
and
yes,
great.
yeah, yes. The fact that he's not even looking, but also he's like, yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go to the dog track.
Yeah.
Like it's I just I wish movies could be
Hmm.
this type of like just loose.
Hmm.
Like it's so good.
Hmm.
I really liked this movie.
Hmm. That's cool.
Uh,
More accurately, Mike. Like, what was exactly that made you really like this movie? Like, anything in particular? Like, you guys are mentioning the actors, but was it the quality
sure.
of act?
Well, he mentioned also the dialogue.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like the way that it's written. Like it's not a natural like back and forth, but it's
Mm,
so good.
mm,
Like
Hmm.
it set ups it sets up like different jokes that will come back around again. Like not even like a minute or two later. Like it'll be like half an hour later. And
Yeah.
like, oh shit. That 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 they set up this joke half an hour ago
Yeah, like
and came back around.
example is the blood type, right?
mm.
Yeah. Like that sort of like just coming back around is so good.
Hmm.
And at the point where what's his name? The when he became the Shell Junior, I
Yeah.
I basically just like gave up and was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm just gonna watch this movie.
Yep.
This is fucking so ridiculous.
Hmm.
But yeah, like yeah, when he became the Shell Junior guy with that stupid fucking accent,
Hmm.
I was just like, okay, yeah, this movie's good. This is
Mm.
stupid.
Hmm.
I like all of this. But yeah, so yeah, I don't have much to say other than I really enjoyed pretty much all of it.
Cool.
I thought, okay, okay. my only negative points were it was not surprising, but I thought it was weird how much they focused on Monroe's figure.
Assets.
Mm.
Did you think that was weird for a movie released in 1959?
Yeah, I didn't expect it,
Mm.
but after the first time it happened, and then it happened like 4 or 5 more times, I'm like, okay.
I want to counterpoint that the song when she's singing and they spotlight her basically
Yeah.
from here up. I thought was so interesting. I'll bring up that this is a movie. Of course, you guys know the Hays Code, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
So this movie was during the Hays Code period, but it was not sanctified. So it actually went outside of the Hays Code during the Hays Code period, but at the same time, because of course cross dressing and stuff like that. But at the same time, you had that scene where they spotlighted above her breasts. I thought was a very interesting choice. Why would they pull back at that point? Because they obviously could have spotlit her, more. So
They had it.
I would actually. I mean, you mentioned it, Brian. Like this is a 1959 film. You know, this late 50s. This was a very provocative film. Like for that time, I would say like,
yeah,
I mean, this probably would be considered borderline. I know, maybe I don't know, but it could have been borderline like rated X at that time.
yeah.
You know,
I mean, like consider the
like
last scene of the film where there's two men who are basically agreeing, or I mean, at least one of them is agreeing to a gay relationship.
yeah.
So,
The last
Not
line
even that.
in
Like
my notes.
not even that. Just even like the beach party. Like they're all the girls like in the beach like playing. I don't know. They're just swimming and playing ball or
they're playing
you know
ball. What is that
ball.
game they're playing?
I don't know.
No idea.
I didn't know.
Come on, sugar. Let's go play ball. Okay,
Ball.
that's ball. All right.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure at that time, I would have to ask my parents. Like that must have been very provocative. Like very like, whoa, what am I seeing on the big screen? Like whoa.
Well, not even your
You know,
parents. Your parents aren't even that old. This is 1959. My
yeah,
parents
but
were children. They
my
wouldn't have
parents
been going out to the
were.
movies to see this.
My parents were university students at that time,
What?
right? So, yeah.
1959?
Yeah, they were born.
Oh, that's right, Mel.
46.
You are one of the youngest of your siblings,
Exactly.
right? Oh,
My
shit.
parents were born. My parents were born right after World War II, so 46. So they would have been
Oh, shit. Okay,
10,
yeah, 13. Well, it's
13,
still
14.
a little early.
They're like early high school kids,
Yeah, my dad, who's
But
older than my mom was born in 1950. He wouldn't have been seeing this movie in the theater.
oh man, if I would guess that my grandparents would have been like, "You are not seeing this movie."
Sure,
You
sure.
as a 14-year-old, you're like, "Oh, Dad, I'm gonna go see this new movie called Some Like It Hot." I'm like, "Oh, who's in it?" Marilyn Monroe and some cross dressers. I don't know.
Yeah, and this was fairly late in Marilyn Monroe's career, so
Exactly.
life/career.
Exactly. Yeah.
So she would have been very much a household name at this point.
Exactly.
And she was, of the three main actors, she was very much the biggest star of the three.
Yeah.
I read Lemon was
You think? Really?
mostly unknown at this point. Mostly.
Really?
He was because they had cast Monroe and they had cast Tony Curtis, he was able to be cast because the studio was pressuring the director to, they wanted big names, of course, to sell the movie, but yeah, because he had cast already Monroe and Tony Curtis, he was able to cast Jack Lemmon.
Right.
For the part. But yeah, interesting. Go ahead. Sorry.
More. Yeah, I liked the dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Mel,
Nice.
what do you got?
Yeah, I will say, I mean, I did not, like, I like Mike. I did not watch. I don't know what I was expecting when I watched this movie. But for some reason, before watching this film, I was expecting the iconic photo of Marilyn Monroe over like a sewage drain, with her skirt, flying up. I thought that was in this movie, but I guess it wasn't. But
No,
and
that
I was
was the
expecting to
7-Year Itch.
okay,
Also,
you.
same director.
Okay, thank you.
And there is an
And
homage to that at the train station.
oh, really? I didn't pick that up. So I just watched it last night. Yeah, I'm going to echo what Mike said. I was like, gone are the days where you have phenomenal, and that's what I wrote here. Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon are. I basically wrote Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon are fucking impeccable, phenomenal actors. Gone are the days are where we don't. These is back in the day where you don't depend on special effects or like camera work to like move a story of a film. You had to rely on phenomenal acting, and I miss this type of like duo type of vibe where you got two. I guess they were comedians before they were right. So
they were not stand-up comedians, I don't think.
Okay, were they sketch
just
comedy?
comedic actors,
comedic.
sure.
Yeah, and like, man, the first thing I wrote down was like the chemistry with these two were phenomenal, and like, gone are the days where you be so engaged in a story through the quality of acting of people. Like, they just rock. They basically owned the movie, in my opinion. They just owned it, and I get you said Biggs that Marilyn Monroe was the star. I mean, she was basically like just the fire to help fuel the performances of Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon. Like, this was phenomenal acting, and I was just like, I had no idea about this story, and I was blown away. I freaking loved the train car party scene, like. I wrote like, I want to have a party on my bunk bed in a train car. Like, how do you do that? Like, I wish I could do that now. like you have like 20 women with you on a bunk bed, like, having drinks and just like you're having a party. I'm like, when does that happen now? Like, I don't even I don't know if that's feasible these days. Probably a fire law code that
my
totally illegal.
favorite part of that whole thing was when like the girls first start showing up, and they're like, "Oh, is this a private party?" And Jack Lemmon's like, "Yes, it's a private party," and he keeps trying to fucking dissuade them from fucking coming in. He's just like, "No, wait, what? there's too many of us here, or whatever." And like, just that whole thing is fucking hilarious.
My favorite part of that was when he like it's just all like legs and butt and stuff.
Yeah,
He just like pulls himself out. It was like,
Screw them.
no. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It just goes.
I love how like was it Marilyn Monroe, but like someone was like automatically just like automatic response was like, hold up, let me get the plastic cups from the toilet or from the restroom or something. Like it was so funny.
Oh no, he goes. She says, yeah. No, Marilyn Monroe says we're gonna need cups, and he's like,
Yeah.
and he runs to the end of the car and pulls out the paper
Okay,
cups.
that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's what it was. I was like, that's genius. Like, come
Yeah.
on, like that's so automatic. Like
And
total alchemy.
yeah, and in the whole shot, you could see those cups in the background the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Is so set up. It's oh man, it's so
It's-
good.
that was definitely
So
one of my
much of this
favorite
is set up
scenes.
so well.
It was one of my favorite scenes in the film, and like just the way the characters' intentions were changed throughout the film. Like you have at the first, like you have Tony Curtis. That was what's her name? Daphne? No, not Daphne. Janine. Was that Janine?
Josephine
Tony Curtis.
is Tony
Oh,
Curtis.
Josephine. Yeah. At first, like you're like, he was telling Jack Lemmon, "We're on the run. We, stop thinking about girls, all that stuff." But like, how fluid and naturally she just like, she just basically was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm in love with Marilyn. I'm in love with this. What's her name in the movie? I forgot her name again.
Sugar cane.
Sugar. Yeah. Like, I just love that.
No, it's not sugar cane. It's sugar. What?
Yeah. It's sugar cane.
Sugar cane. Okay. I just love how he naturally flipped his own intentions, like flipped his own switch. I thought that was brilliant. And I gotta just gone are the days of just quality acting. Like just you mentioned Beegs like Jack Lemmon could have been Joker. Like their facial expressions were so important.
Man, there's so many scenes where it's just
so important.
His jaw is like his facial structure is just oh my god, it's like watching Joker in this movie at times. It's so weird.
So I remember when I was younger, my mom would be being like, "Oh, that's Jack Lemmon, that's Tony Curtis." When they were in their 80s or 70s or 80s, I remember my mom saying like, "These are, this was my time," and I remember watching like the Oscars, and my mom would be like crying when they both passed away because like she's like, you don't forget about them, like it wasn't your time, but I can just tell that my mom was just so emotional when they passed, and this is the reason why I think these are legendary actors that they grace the film, and I tried my best to find something at fault. I think this was very cutting edge at that time. Cross dressing. It was a little creepy that the 75-year-old man knew that.
Well, he was not 75.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay. I thought he was, but
I mean, no, Ginger, Sugar said. I think Sugar said not one of them is under 75, but I think he was the youngest of the group of old millionaires.
Okay.
He was probably in his 50s, maybe 60s.
Okay. So I was trying to put myself during that time period, late 1950s. This must have been a very like risque film for young adults. Must have been. So
like I said, it was not approved by the Hays Code, so it was definitely an outsider.
Yeah. Other than that, I was quite involved in this movie. I was really engaged, and when it finished, I was like, "Huh, that was really, really good." I kind of like it. Actually, I want to see and more Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis. So, because I just never have. I've never really seen them. So that's it. I mean, that's my take. I really didn't have any other negative notes or whatever. I was just really engaged with it. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
All right,
That's all I got to say about that.
I agree wholeheartedly with what you've just said, Mel, because like the first time I watched this, I took some notes, but like not a lot. And then the next 2 times I watched this, I didn't even realize it, but I didn't take any notes. And the 4th time I watched it, I was like, oh shit, I did not take any notes the last 2 times I watched this movie. And yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like when the hijinks started happening, I was just like, I'm just watching this movie. I don't feel like I need to take notes. Just like this is so fucking stupid and good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do have sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But like I do have a question. I'm like, the paddy wagon chases, police were chasing the mob. How many police? I wonder if that was like accurate. Like, how many police officers were like on, like hanging on like the paddy wagon while they're like shooting and like doing
also that
I wonder
scene,
how accurate that is.
those fucking cops that were not inside of the car in that
that's
scene,
what I was talking. Yeah.
Like, holy shit, that was dangerous. The way that fucking car fucking swings around and those guys do not go flying off.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
I'm like, you're risking your life being a cop, like in those days. Like if you're gonna be hanging out, you're hanging for dear life on paddy wagon. Like
that does bring up the one complaint I have in the entire movie is the fucking gunshot sounds in that scene. Like sound like laser blasters half the time. It's kind of crazy.
Okay.
It felt like I was watching a different movie all of a sudden. I was like, oh, it sounds like Star Wars just suddenly appeared. But other than that, I have no real complaints. And like I said, I took notes the first time around, but even those were very, like compared to a normal 5-bagger, there's just almost nothing. And then I just didn't take notes most of the rest of the time. But I feel like this movie, one watch, is really good. After watching it more than once, I didn't really pick up a lot of new information. I did not really feel a lot of new feelings or anything.
I can imagine.
Like I said, it was the first time I'd seen Monroe. I've seen Jack Lemmon I watched Grumpy Old Men.
I think that was my first movie I watched.
Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, and I might have seen Grumpier Old Men as well. But as Tony Curtis, this is the first movie. Monroe, this is the first movie. There are some interesting things. If you look on the IMDb page for this in fun trivia or whatever, there's some cool things that show up. For example, there's the guy in the hotel that's flipping the coin, right?
Oh yeah, he's real bad.
Right.
And Spats Columbo comes up and he's like, where'd you learn that cheap trick? And the answer is, the guy that plays Spats Columbo played a character in the original Scarface movie. And in the original Scarface movie, the guy that plays Spats Columbo did a very similar move. So he actually took it from the previous movie, and those two had gotten to a fist fight in a previous movie. There's a whole thing between them two in that whole situation. And so that's the guy that pops out of the cake and shoots Spats Columbo. It's a wild web we've weaved.
Weird.
Speaking of, the fucking guy, what's his name? Little Bonaparte? That guy. Nobody's mentioned that fucking guy. If that guy were taken directly from this movie and placed into an Austin Powers script, there would not be a fucking single beat missed. Because he is the most Austin Powers supervillain you can imagine. He's got the fucking speaker hearing aid thing that he's got to like turn up and turn down, and fucking hilarious. Turns up to hear the answer, turns it down when the gunshots start fucking going, and he is hilarious and ridiculous. But the one moment of this movie that neither one of you brought up that I want to bring up is the phone call between it's Josephine and Sugar when they've got to pack up and leave because the mob shows up. Did you guys not fucking feel your heart ripped out of your chest during that scene? Because I did. That was the really nothing. Like
I saw it once. I mean,
yeah, like saying goodbye. Like I cannot believe it. Like she's like, oh, she of course had come to the point where, oh, finally I found love, and he was like, they had this whole romantic evening, and then like she's crying. She's like, well, I'm gonna call my broker tomorrow and buy Venezuelan oil, and like that whole thing, and like he's so honest about his. You didn't feel this? Nothing? I'm alone on this. I felt like
no.
I didn't actually cry, but in a comedy, I felt like that was the rawest, most like heart-wrenching scene of the entire thing.
Mike, let this be on record. This is as emo as bees will get ever on recording.
Right. I can't believe you guys didn't. Really? So okay. During that scene when he's when they're leaving, and he does the whole thing where he puts the lily, it's not lilies, orchids. And he puts the bracelet in that, and he's saying, I got to go to Venezuela and marry this chick, and blah blah blah. You guys didn't feel anything. You didn't have you just straight flat, not even funny. You didn't think it was funny.
No.
No, I mean, I would.
It was a wasted scene.
Casablanca was much more heartbreaking for me than that.
Well, okay, that's a different story. But my favorite movie of all time is Casablanca.
Okay.
Mike did not like it.
No way! We didn't do a 5-bagger on Casablanca?
No.
Now?
I mean, yeah. Why not? Like, okay, I would do a 5-bagger on Casablanca.
Yes, I was flat on Casablanca. I'm
sorry to change the film, but anyways, yeah.
No.
No, we've talked about Too Hot to Handle. What's it called? Some Like It Hot. Plenty. We're never gonna talk about Casablanca on a 5-bagger, so why not now, right?
Why not now? I guess, yeah.
If not us, then who?
Yeah, sure.
Someone needs to.
I'm an asshole.
No, have you no?
It's like that Dennis Leary song. That song was about funny. Mike.
What do you want to ask me about Casablanca?
Why is it not your favorite movie of all time?
Because it's just boring.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. Are you
okay.
Ready? Are you ready for how boring?
Are we going here? Are we actually going here for this episode? Like,
hey, we can, but I mean the only thing I have to say is Mike is dead wrong, but that's fine.
I know.
Oh,
that movie is amazing.
Mel,
Mel, have you ever seen Sabrina?
The Teenage Witch.
No.
The WB
God
drama.
damn it.
Yeah.
No. The movie starring Humphrey Bogart and Audrey Hepburn, you dumb butthole.
I actually haven't seen that Sabrina, no, but I do like Audrey Hepburn.
That movie is very good also. But
Okay.
also, I will admit, I did see Casablanca the first time when I was high on codeine.
Wow, okay.
So it may be a bit tainted. However, I also, in that same watching experience, I watched Giant.
The same, like, back to back?
No, I mean the same weekend after I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed.
Okay.
I watched Giant, and I thought Giant was awesome. And Mike has seen Giant because we watched those James Dean movies, and Giant is awesome, isn't it?
It's a very good movie. It's a very good movie.
I'm talking specifically to Mike.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were looking at me. I can't tell because your eyes are very.
No, I'm
quite
cross-eyed.
right
It's
now.
fine.
It's okay.
Whoa! I think we might have to go back to Third and Wrong tape because I'm pretty sure you did not say it was okay.
Did I not?
No, I think you were praising that movie pretty well.
For Giant?
Yeah. Giant was the best of those 3 movies by far.
Wow.
Yeah. So, okay, I think what we've come to understand today is that Mike has no idea what he's talking about. So, let's just continue. Sorry,
that was quite forward. I didn't think that, but
no, I mean you had to have been there.
Oh man!
Did you see Mike in today's game where in the outfield plaza section of what's it called? T-Mobile Park?
Yeah.
There was some dude just fucking flipping some other dude off, and they just kept the camera on him forever. It was hilarious.
Okay, what game is this?
The Mariners' home opener against the Houston Astros.
I see. Okay.
But anyway, so if there's nothing left to talk about the movie, it's on to rankings and drinkings. If everybody is good,
that's why I'm here. That is
I'm good.
Exactly why I'm here, Biggs.
Cool.
Just for this part.
What do we do first?
I think we usually do rankings first. Drinks.
Okay, I've got a rank.
Can you
rank?
The question really is this better than sudden death or not, right?
Well, can you share me the poll again or the the ranking? I know I do this every time.
We're going to switch the scene here, and it should go live someday. If you look, Mel, in the Discord chat.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on.
There should be still a link to all of
I see it. I see that. Thank you, Discord. Shared live.
We have ranked 33 different movies in the history of this show. The best movie is The Karate Kid. The worst movie is The Right. And there was one movie that just didn't find its way onto this list.
Which one is that?
It was picked by Mike.
I love
I've got my spot picked out.
I also have my rank. I think. Well, hold on.
I've got my drink, but I don't love it.
My drink is.
I feel like it's a cop out.
Really? Need to check my.
But I'm just gonna go with it for the sake of time.
I'm just trying to find my number for the ranking. I've got my drink picked out, but I haven't. This is tough, actually, guys. Really tough for the ranking
Is it?
compared to previous films. Okay. I think I got it.
Here, feel.
Yeah, I got it. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
How do we do this again? Are we just going to blur out the numbers at the same time?
I'm going to count it down because I'm hosting, and then I will pause an extra second, and then we all just say it at the same time.
Okay.
So I'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'll skip a beat, and after 1, you guys say it, and then I'll say it. Okay?
Is that how we always do it?
Yeah. Well, it might be 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
We'll go with 5 for now.
Okay.
As long as you're ready. Mike, okay?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Mel, okay?
Yes.
All right, counting down from 5. Here we go. 5, 4. Well, Mel, you're drinking now. You've.
I'm waiting for you to count down. Come on.
I didn't know how long of a drink you were gonna take. I thought it might fuck everything up.
Don't worry about me, honey.
Thanks, sugar. 5, 4. Oh my god. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9. It sounded like Mel said 8.
I said 8. Yep.
I said 9. Mike said 11.
11. Interesting. The tables have turned. Genius.
Nah, I think 9. We go 9. That seems perfect.
You want to go 9? Yeah. What do you think, Mike?
Takes over 9?
What do you think, Mike?
Wait. So, wait.
I'm not against 11. I'm against 8, though.
So I was like, is it Robo? I mean, man.
Brian, you said
9.
9. Mel,
I said 8.
8.
Yeah.
I'm against 8. I will protest 8.
9. 8.
I'm actually happy with 9 because I love RoboCop. So
9, 8, 11.
it was a toss up for me.
So close.
Yeah, this is one of the closest rankings we've ever done.
Mm-hmm. By far.
Mm.
I mean, that's 4 spots. We usually go 10 to 12.
So I guess I'm the lowest.
Mm-hmm. But you are knocking out one of your own picks.
Mm.
And then knocking down 3 of your own picks. 4 of your own picks in a row. 5 of your own picks. Jesus Christ, Mike, you got a stranglehold on.
But does that matter?
It's also
does that matter?
Shit.
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 are all Mike picks.
I used to have a huge stranglehold on the middle.
The middle, right? I
I
know.
don't care. But you
I will concede, and I will go with 9 with Bees. I mean, I just because RoboCop is awesome, personally for me. So
Is this better than Miller's Crossing, Gone Girl, Ma Rainey's? I would say
I've already
yes.
said where I think it should go.
You think it's worse than Gone Girl?
Well, if you're gonna put it that way, yes, I agree.
What about it? What about it is worse than Gone Girl?
Well, I don't feel like I need to
you don't have to.
defend this.
I don't. Yeah, Mike doesn't have to defend Gone Girl.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't he? Both you and I put it above it, so of course he has to. What are you talking about?
I mean,
Oh, okay. So you're saying it can't go below Gone Girl?
No. You're saying, well, okay, you've put it at 11,
Yeah.
which makes your statement that it is worse than Gone Girl, right? But
Okay. Yes.
both
Okay.
Mel
Yes.
both Mel and I have put it above it. So what makes Gone Girl better than this movie is what I'm asking.
So for me, Gone Girl is a better story than this.
Mhm.
I still keep forgetting. Some Like It Hot. Okay, that's the title. Some Like It Hot.
I like this movie.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
lot.
That's fine. That's not what I'm asking. We all know you like it.
I
You've
think
been
Gone Girl-
drooling over it for hours now. I agree. I agree with Mike that Gone Girl is a better story.
So that's where my cutoff was.
Mhm.
Was like I like both of these stories. I wish more movies could be what's it called? What's it called? The hot one.
Sexual.
What?
Here's
What's
my
going on?
okay. Let me pose a question real quick. This is not a ranking, finality of any sort, but let me just throw this out there. Gone Girl or Some Like It Hot. Which movie would you like to watch again? Right now.
Absolutely something like that.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. That's not a definitive anything. Okay.
But that's a valid.
Gone Girl,
way
better
of judging.
story. Some Like It Hot. Okay, so but also both of you only watched Some Like It Hot once. For me, from the second watch on, I felt very strongly like I didn't need to watch this movie again.
Sure.
I enjoyed it the first time, but after the first time, like I was just like, okay, yeah, I watched it. I'm probably good.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt with Gone Girl.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Was like, okay, yeah. Now that I've seen the twist and like, okay, yeah.
But just in your mind, mentally, imagine Neil Patrick Harris, blood everywhere.
But I mean, you guys, to your point, to both of your points. I mean, that's exactly how I felt with The Usual Suspects. Like, I am very good not watching that movie for the next 10 years.
Don't join yourself into this.
Yeah, no, the Usual Suspects has other baggage attached to it nowadays.
Yeah, I know, but like, I had to watch it 5 more times, or yeah, whatever, 4 more times. So
Okay.
I still liked it.
Okay. Gone Girl, I will grant you, might go ahead of something like it. But the problem is Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I think
Mm.
I was lowest. That's a movie I picked, and I think I was lowest on that of all of us. And I look at this list and I feel like I don't want Ma Rainey's Black Bottom to be ahead of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I put it at 9. But I can totally. Does anybody feel like dropping Ma Rainey's Black Bottom? Lower?
No.
We can't do that.
Yeah, we've got a problem.
So I
Yeah.
mean, well,
According to you, we've got a Princess Bride problem and a RoboCop problem. We have a problem with every stage of this event, Mike.
Yeah. Are you saying we have a mic problem?
We have a mic problem.
Wait, Mike, you said it's above. Wait, number 11, right? So, okay, I get it. Okay.
What if we put it at 10? And then there will be a reckoning. Everybody knows that, right? There will at some point in the future be a reckoning. Once we get to 50 movies, we've got to have a reckoning.
At someday, after we get to 50 movies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem.
There will be a reckoning.
Really I don't have a problem with 10.
We'll have to watch all of the movies again. What about 10?
I mean,
how do you feel about 10?
Yeah, Mike, how do you feel about 10?
Oh, 10, yeah, 10 is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Mel, 10?
Perfect. Sure.
All right, let's do 10. Let's do 10. Oh, boy. Let me do this live.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. No, that's not going to work. Hold on. This one's going to go here. Okay. And then these ones are going to go here. Okay, Mel, start us.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no. We got to do drinks first.
I guess I can go first for the drinks, if you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Sure.
I don't know why, but I just immediately thought, like, after watching this movie and I knew I had to pick a drink, I just immediately thought, like, a pink martini. Maybe it's the whole Florida, Miami vibe. I was like, pink martini.
By the way, this movie was mostly shot in California.
That's very interesting.
The Hotel Coronado, very famous.
Okay. But okay. But it was supposed to be Florida, I guess.
Yes, you're right.
Okay. I just got the pink martini vibe, so that's my drink for this movie. A pink martini with a little, like, umbrella on top of the glass. There it is.
Does a pink martini taste like pink grapefruit?
Yes, I mean, I had that pink grapefruit vibe too. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite drinks in college we ever had was called a pink panty dropper. And it used concentrated pink grapefruit juice. And it fucked you up.
Yeah, probably.
Never heard of it.
You don't remember it, maybe, but you've heard of it. There was buckets mixed in your kitchen.
Just like a barrel of pink. What is this again?
Pink penny droppers.
Pink penny droppers. Okay.
So it's a good time. Don't worry.
Oh
about
yeah.
It.
Okay.
It's delicious and yeah, you do not taste the alcohol. It is delicious and fuck. It's
I don't know. College for me was like 30 cases of Pabst Blue Ribbon and Captain Morgan. Like that was college for me.
yeah. We'd get cases of mostly like Schlitz.
Yeah.
No Paps in college. I don't remember.
No, really.
That that
Dude,
seemed
30,
much more like an East Coast thing, probably, or way too
30 case
expensive.
for 30 case for $18, dude, in Connecticut.
Sure, East Coast
I
man.
mean, there you go. I guess.
Schlitz, baby. Schlitz Ice was the go-to because it had more alcohol.
What was the price advantage? What was the
Fuck, I don't remember any prices
under $20 for you?
for
Yeah.
a rack. Probably.
Yeah.
It was definitely under $1 a can.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Mel, pink martini. I got mine. Unless you want to go first, Mike, I'm going to go with a Manhattan because that's
Very classy.
yeah. I mean, they were
Very
talking
classy.
about the you got the vermouth. We can make Manhattans. That was the whole
Yep.
train car
Very
scene.
obvious.
So
Yep.
yeah, I feel a little guilty going so obvious, but I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my pick is a Red Hook ESB.
Hell yeah.
Nice. By the way, Mike Eags, I was hanging out with my older colleagues. One of them is from Portland, and he was talking about how he misses Red Hook. So, do you guys know if Red Hook is still available?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it really?
Well,
Because he often flies back and forth to Portland and Japan. So
I'm not sure if it's available, but the brewery near our houses is gone.
yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, but they I think the main brewery was on the East Coast.
Oh really? Okay.
No, the main brewery was in what's it called?
New York.
Was it New York? I've always thought Red Hook was straight up west, like Washington, West Coast.
Yeah, no, it was. God, I can't remember the name of the place.
Red Hook, New York.
No.
There is a place called Red Hook, New York.
There is a yeah, there is a Red Hook, New York. It's upstate. Yeah.
But the Red Hook I'm talking about is not.
Huh. Do you guys happen to know why that brewery closed down? Washington?
I have not been to Washington in fuck.
Over a decade?
It's over 15 years since I've been to
Wow.
to Washington.
It was bought by Budweiser.
No shit.
Motherfuckers. Adolphus Bush?
But the brewery near our place was outside of Seattle.
Okay.
And
it was near a winery. It was very good.
Mm-hmm. But the main one still was open, I think, years ago. But it might have been closed as well.
So the question is, did they stop making beer, Red Hook?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's
if they did, that's too bad because they made some good beer.
Yeah, exactly.
So my point is that I feel like we have missed the point or have gone off the point of our beer
Mm.
ranking or our drink rank.
Mm-hmm.
So what I remember was not that the drink would connect to the movie.
Yeah.
It was the drink was somehow relative to how you felt about the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like we have strayed off of the path. So I'm trying to go back to the path. And so I'm saying,
Yeah.
I think Something Like It Hot is a solid ass movie, which
There's
is my
ergo.
reason for an ESB is a solid ass beer.
Ergo Red
So,
Hook.
so yeah, so my point is I feel like
Yeah.
we have strayed from the point of the drink. So
Well, but no, I mean, I'm with you. That's why I chose a pink martini. To me, pink martini is a very classy cocktail.
sure.
Made, like I would drink it while I was in Florida. So it doesn't have to do anything with the movie, but that's how I felt about this film. It was very classy, and it's a solid cocktail. Therefore, Some Like It Hot, very classy and a solid film. So, yeah, no, we haven't gone astray, Mike. No, we haven't.
Oh, I think we have. I think I strayed from the plan. The plan was this is the drink, this is the movie. How do you feel about the movie? How do you feel about the drink? I feel like we've strayed from that.
Biggs took it literally. He just took a drink that was mentioned in the movie. I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't think that's.
Sure.
Once you fellas are done, I'm gonna chime in here.
I'm done. I'm just
No,
trying.
no.
Yeah.
Keep talking. Don't
Keep
let,
going.
don't let it.
Don't let Biggs in. I don't even know what we're not even arguing, Mike. Like we're just like
No, you're not arguing, obviously. Otherwise, you would have a point to make.
Oh, okay.
No, but that's an interesting question. I would have to go back and watch the release episodes, which I'm not going to do. But I feel like at some point along this entire arc, we've had 3 different versions of how to pick a drink. One
Yes.
is your claim, which I think is the most dubious of all. I think that what this movie ranks as a drink is probably the least likely of positions to start.
Okay.
I think the 2 more likely is drinks inspired by the movie.
That's where I started.
And or not, but okay, you're saying that this movie ranks the same level as an ESB is what you're saying, right? In the pantheon, in the rainbow of drinks, you're saying that this movie and the ESB align, which I don't remember ever establishing that, but I could be very wrong. I'm just saying. The other 2 ways are drinks inspired by a movie. You watch the movie and you think, this would be a drink that I feel fits with the themes and or scenes and or whatever of the movie is what I think
Yeah.
the main actual diagnosis of the drink is. But the other third one I think would be drinks you would want to and or feel comfortable with and or associate with watching the movie. I think that's the third one. That's the most accurate to how we've been picking drinks, I thought.
I started with the third one, Biggs, but then I moved more towards the second.
But at the same time, if that's the case, then my pick of a Manhattan is very wrong, because I don't think I've ever had a Manhattan. And while watching this movie, there was never at a time I was like, man, I'd really go for a Manhattan right now.
Right.
So I could totally see that as not being the answer. But at the same time, I don't fucking know. What are we doing? What are we even doing with this ranking?
What? I don't know who thought. You guys thought of it, but I guess it's still subjective. I mean, whatever your qualifications are for your drink, that's up to you, and I think that makes it more fun. It's
like when I used to rank beers according to the noble gases. That is insane. That cannot be our system.
That's where this came from.
Probably. But we cannot let it stand. We cannot continue this absurdity. Let's establish right now. Okay, today, you, Michael Espedal, you picked ESB. Melvis Espedal, you picked a pink martini. I picked a Manhattan. From now on, what is the criteria? The criteria.
I want to know.
What is it? What is it? How do we pick drinks from now on? Is it?
I'm gonna go with what you said. Number two, how it moves me, or what it evokes while I'm watching the film. So
now, can the drink be something you've never drank? That's my next big question.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Of course.
Why? Why would it? Why? I think that's absolutely absurd. I should never, ever be able to pick Manhattan again. You guys should call me out on this shit.
You have to.
I don't even know that you. I didn't even know that you never had a Manhattan. So
look at me, Mel. Look at me.
I'm looking at you right now.
Do you think I've had a Manhattan?
Fucking, I don't know. Like, really don't know. I have no idea.
The answer is no. I think it's got to be a drink. Oh, here's the answer. I got it. I figured it out. I don't need any more input ever again. Ready? The answer for the the answer for the drink. What drink does this movie make you feel in your soul?
Sure.
See?
Even if you've never had that drink before.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. You must have drank this. You have to have drank it to feel it in your soul.
Okay.
In my soul or someone else's soul?
In your soul. Your soul.
Okay.
So, for example, if we were to watch a movie and say our drink was Pink Panty Dropper, you and I can totally pick that. Mel cannot. Impossible.
Never had it. That's why.
See? Absolutely impossible. And if Mel chooses that drink, so help me God, I will go to your house and I will choke you out and say no.
But that drink would never have crossed my mind because I have no idea about that.
That's right. Exactly my point. If you've not drank it, It will not resonate in your soul.
Okay.
How could you possibly have thought about that drink?
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Okay, we're echoing each other. So
Manhattan. I heard about it in the movie. Never drank it. Cannot pick it.
I've had a pink martini before, so
I'm gonna change my drink. Everybody ready?
Okay.
My drink.
What? Oh god. What's your drink now?
Sour mash.
Sour mash? Is that what you said?
Sour mash.
You need
Okay.
Whiskey. Straight whiskey. Sour mash whiskey.
Straight choices. Okay. Okay.
Let's go. Type it out, Mike. Type it out. Nobody thinks you're actually typing. It's fine.
But like,
that better?
No more
well,
Manhattan.
Can you explain your choice now? Your new choice?
Yeah, I mean because sour mash. I mean they did actually in the scene where the copper, the chief of police or whatever he is, he goes into the back room of the speakeasy, and he's like booze, and the guy's like, we don't serve booze here, we only serve coffee, and he's like Canadian coffee. He says one other coffee, and he says sour mash coffee.
Yeah,
that was a funny scene where that the drunk guy in the speakeasy was just like, I need more coffee.
I need more coffee.
That was pretty funny.
And so, you know, sour mash is, kind of a bootleg, you know, backwoods version of properly distilled whiskey.
Yeah,
and so that's what I'm going with. Sour mash.
Okay.
I'll take a glass of sour mash, please. Thank you.
There you go. All right, sour mash, Red Hook, ESB, pink martini. Here we go. There we go.
Martini. All right.
All right, and from now on, every drink must be from your soul.
Okay. So it shall be written, so it shall be done.
Mm-hmm.
Onto the commandment slab.
Yeah. So next, Mel gets to pick. Mel's picking the next movie.
Oh man,
what are we doing?
What are we doing next? Give us a hint.
This was really tough, guys, because I have two choices for you.
Should we fight to the death, or
we could?
We
so
could.
One,
Genshin Impact.
So
Fortnite.
One is an anime movie.
Oh boy.
Does it involve tentacles?
From the year of my birth, 1981. The other one is a Western film adaptation of an older Western film. So but it's the newest rendition in 2007. A Western cowboy film. Yeah, Western cowboy. So, what do you guys are into? Do you guys want to watch an anime movie or a Western film? Both films I've never seen.
I would choose Western, personally.
What were the choices? A Western?
A 1981 anime, 2007 Western film.
2007 Western, okay. Or
a 1981 anime movie from a popular anime series.
Is it Ranma 1/2?
That was like my older brother's favorite anime series in the 80s. Yeah, no, it's not that one.
I don't have.
I'm actually thinking going for the Western because I've never seen it and I've heard mixed reviews about it, but
I don't have a preference. Are we supposed to try and guess one of these?
I have no idea on either. I have zero idea.
I don't know either one.
Okay.
I can try and guess.
1981 anime movie.
Anime.
Is that Transformers? Was that 1981? That was like more like 86 or something, wasn't it?
So
I-
it's an anime film. It's Japanese anime. So
I have
it's gonna be
no idea
subtitled.
of any anime movies pretty much forever. So
Okay. I don't watch anime.
2000.
Anime
I do not watch a lot of anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
2007. 2007's a real funky year for me.
It was
So-
me too, man. I didn't really watch many films during that time.
Yeah, 2000.
Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay. Was that 2007?
Did not watch it, but I watched the original, and that was amazing.
Are these both cartoons?
No.
No, the Western's not a cartoon. No,
Western's
it's not
Hollywood.
Fievel Goes West.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
An American Tale. Fievel Goes West.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Great
So-
movie. Great movie, by the way.
I want to watch both films, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Which one do you want to watch for the next batch?
I honestly have no idea which either one is.
All right,
But
Mike.
I'll try and keep guessing.
You pick one, and I'll pick the other, and then we'll deal to the death to decide which one. I'm gonna pick the Western. You pick the anime. Ready?
Okay.
Are we-
Hold on.
Mel, think of a number between 1 and 32.
2. Oh. Okay.
No, a number in 1 and 19.
1 to
What?
19. Okay. What?
What?
Why
Dude,
19?
Why you gotta put me in this box?
Don't worry about it.
1 to 19. All right, and whoever gets closer. Okay, I'm 2007 Western.
Okay.
He
Mike
is
is the anime.
1981 anime.
Okay.
Whoever gets closer between 1 and 19 is the winner. Okay?
All right.
Now, hold
Calm
on.
me down, Deegs.
No, I can't yet. I gotta fucking pick my number, man.
Wait, what? We're still picking number? I thought we did.
You picked a number? Between 1 and 19. Pick a number. It's like he's never played this game before. Jesus Christ.
17.
Have you? Wait, don't say
Whoa! Whoa! Just
don't say-
okay. Okay, it is exactly like he's never played this game before.
Clearly.
Okay, let's change it up. Let's change the rules a little bit. Mike, don't say anything. You're going to pick a letter between A and K. Okay? Don't say the letter. Mel, you also pick a letter between A and K. Whoever... Hold on. Let me finish explaining the rules. Whoever gets closer to the letter you've picked between A and K is the winner. I am the Western. Dumbass over there is the anime. All right, between A and K. Hold on, let me think of all the letters between A and K. K. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right, Biggs, you have your letter. Mike,
I've
do
got
you
my
have your
letter. Mike, you got your letter. If we pick the same letter, I'm gonna lose my mind.
All right, I'm gonna count down. Right from 3,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. H.
C. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Son of a bitch. Oh man! Also, Mel, as the person who's chosen the letter, you cannot divulge your letter until we've guessed our letter.
Well, I was just gonna say yeah.
But also, why would you pick C? Oh shit!
Oh gosh,
This is the best show ever.
this is the most fucking inefficient way to fucking. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing.
All of this is to pick what movie Mel's gonna watch next time. It's so fruitless. It's great. All right. What's okay? Obviously, guessing the letter is not the way.
I'm crying so hard.
Okay, we cannot guess the letter because obviously there's problems.
We have lots of problems. I mean,
Okay,
we can't fix all of them tonight, but we you know.
all right, Mel. Mel, I want you to think of. Shit.
This is fucking hopeless right now.
Mel, okay. Here it is. Here it is. Mel, I want you to think of a wind direction. So you've got north, south, east, or west to choose from. It's only 4. You can only choose north, south, east, or west.
Okay, got it. That's
Okay, you've got it? Have you got it? You've got your direction. You've got your direction picked. Okay.
Yeah.
Mike and I are gonna pick one of the 4 directions. And God help us that we don't pick the same direction. If neither of us pick your direction, you have to say no.
Okay.
And then we will pick another direction. Whoever picks that correct direction first, win.
Okay.
Win. Somehow. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Mel.
I got my direction. I'm not.
He's got his direction. Mike,
Yeah,
put your hand out. Put your hand out. That seems like you're sending signals.
Oh gosh.
Okay, hold on. I've got my direction. Mike, have you got your direction? This nobody will see this coming. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
I have it.
You got 4 choices.
Okay, Mel, count it down, but don't say your direction.
I won't.
We will say our directions.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1.
South. What is that, Mike? What is that?
Biggs is right.
Is that east or west? South.
I can't tell.
No, who cares?
I was thinking south. So.
Booyah. All right, we did it. We got it, folks. It's the 2001 Western. 2007 Western.
The 2007 Western. The title is called 3:10 to Yuma, starring Russell Crowe, Christian Bale,
Shit,
Peter Fonda.
Fuck.
I have also seen this movie.
Sorry.
You've also seen it?
I've seen it.
Real good.
I've seen it.
Oh shit! No, don't tell me! Fuck! Don't tell me! I haven't seen it.
Both of us have seen it.
Well, do you mind seeing it again, guys?
Let's do it.
Okay. I learned about the original. It was based off an original Western in the 1960s, I guess.
Yeah.
And one of my coworkers said, "Watch this one," and I said, "Okay, I guess I will do it." All right.
Sure.
So yeah, 3:10 to Yuma.
Yeah.
Wait,
There it is.
Seen the original, the old one?
I haven't, but I will. I plan to research, like while I'm watching the 5-bagger, I plan to watch the older 3:10 to Yuma one too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the same title.
Just curious.
Yeah.
No,
I haven't.
I have not either.
Okay.
I've only seen this one.
There it is, guys. The 2007 Western drama 3:10 to Yuma.
Okay.
7. Wow.
Yeah. Never seen it. And it was a year, 2007 was a year that I haven't seen many movies. So, yeah.
Did you came to Japan in 2006 or 2007? Yes. 2006, right?
That's correct, sir.
Yeah. Me
So
too.
there it
I
is.
came in 2006. I didn't remember if I'd been here a year or not. I
I haven't
felt
seen
like
any movies. Yeah. So that's it. 310 to Yuma. The other
cool.
one, should I tell you the anime that I'm thinking about?
Sure. If you're not gonna pick it again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick it again. The anime, I might watch it, but it's the very first Mobile Suit Gundam 2: Soldiers of Sorrow. It's the second full length anime feature of Gundam. I am not a Gundam fan, and I've heard this was the movie to this was the there it is. There you go. This
Yeah.
from
I
my fellow
Oh,
anime lover friends, they recommended this is the movie to get into Gundam.
actually don't care
Mobile.
about anime, and I don't care about Gundam anime, but I
Yeah,
love those little fucking
me too.
rapscallions. They're
But
fun as shit to put together.
after fucking visiting the Gundam spot in Yokohama, I'm like really into like knowing more about Gundam. So
No, yeah, that's the mistake you've made.
okay,
You don't want to learn anything else about Gundam. You just want to put together the models. That's
the
all
models.
that
That's
matters.
all you.
Because
Okay.
I've gone down that dark path, my friend,
Yeah.
and it's not worth it. Putting
Okay.
together the Gunpra is awesome. Gundam is mostly stupid. The first season, or the first series actually is half terrible, half really good. And then like everything after that is just kind of like whatever.
Okay.
But the second half of the first series is awesome.
I just wanted to keep an open mind because it was recommended Gundam
Sure.
to people like this is the movie Gundam. What is it called in Japanese? Kido Senshi Gundam 2.
Mhm.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but yeah, and the most recent movie was Gundam Hathaway, which
okay.
before going into that, I didn't realize it was just the first part of that story. So
Okay.
when the movie finished, I was like, "What the fuck?" There's no
Yeah, guys.
resolution. There's gonna be another movie. God damn it!
Before I moved to the States, like the TV in the Philippines was basically Voltron. So I grew up on
Voltron's
Voltron, man.
badass, bro.
Fucking Voltron. And so like that was my shit.
Yeah,
So
Voltron's awesome.
Gundam was never in my radar.
Yeah.
Never.
The only interesting thing about Gundam, the first series, really is the last episode when they fucking sword fight outside of the Gundams, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Fucking
They left the fucking mobile suits and they're fucking just fighting in this
like fighting each other.
corridor. Yeah, but other than that,
Okay.
yeah, there's almost no reason really to watch Gundam.
Well, okay, I'll watch it in my free time. But yeah, all right, 310 to Yuma.
Cool.
Here we go.
All right, that's the end of the show, folks. Any
God,
last words?
That was a goddamn waste of 30 minutes, guys. What the fuck? Like
Which part?
The last 30 minutes of this episode
was amazing. Don't worry about it.
You mean where we
blame
established rules?
Yeah. But it was the funniest part of this episode.